Hello, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be finding the three solutions in this equation, okay? Now, if you want to solve this question, usually what many people do is for them to take the cube root to both sides because they want to get rid of the cube here. So what you have would be the cube root of t raised to power 3 is equal to the cube root of -8. Now this cube root will get rid of the cube, so you are left with what? T, which is equal to. What is the cube root of -8? Give me a number, when you multiply by itself 3 times, will give you -8. -2 times -2 times -2. Let's see if this will give us -8. So what is -2 times -2? That's what? 4. And what is 4 times -2? That's -8. So the cube root of -8 is what? -2. But as you can see from the thumbnail, we are meant to find the three solutions to this equation, but we only have one solution here. So which means there are other two solutions. And of course, that's true because this is t cubed. It means that the values of t should be 3. So let's go get the other two solutions, okay? So rewriting this, t cubed is equal to -8. The first thing you want to do is to move -8 to the left hand side. So you have t cubed plus 8, which is equal to 0. Notice from -8 to what? Plus 8. You can choose to add 8 to both sides. You get the same result. Okay. Now I want to express this as a sum of two cubes. So 8 can be expressed as what? 2 raised to the power of 3. So I'm going to write it like this: t cubed plus 2 raised to the power of 3 is equal to 0. Now I have the sum of two cubes. From one of the algebraic identities, if you have a cubed plus b cubed, this can be factorized to a plus b. Notice the a from here, b from here, without the cube. You add them, they open on that bracket, you have a squared minus ab plus b squared. Please take note of this. See, what I have here is plus. So the first bracket would have plus here, a and b. Then the second bracket, you will have minus. Then you have plus here. Okay? Just take note of the flow so that you'll be able to correctly place the signs in order. Now, I am going to use this to factorize our given equation, which is t cubed plus 2 cubed. So let's factorize this. I'm going to have, so what you have now is what? T cubed plus t raised to power 3 is equal to what? T plus 2. I'm using this as a guide, as you can see. Then bracket what? T squared, right? Minus, see what do you have? AB. So you take t, you multiply t by 2, you get what? 2t. Then plus what? B squared. You are going to have what? 2 squared. So 2 squared. All is equal to 0. Now, from zero product rule, what does this mean? Or let me just rewrite this without this. I'm going to have t plus 2 in bracket, and then what? T squared minus 2t plus 2 squared here is 4. So plus 4 is equal to 0. It's now time to bring in the zero product rule. If you have AB set to 0, it means that either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0, or both of them are equal to 0. So using this, I'm going to have that t plus 2 is equal to 0 here, or t squared minus 2t plus 4 is equal to 0. So if you move plus 2 to the right hand side, you have t is equal to minus 2, as we had earlier when we took the cube root to both sides. So what about this one now? I might have a quadratic equation. I am going to use the formula method to solve this equation. So let me just rewrite it. T squared minus 2t plus 4. So using the quadratic formula, let's get a, b, and c. The formula is this: t is equal to -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by what? By 2a. So if you compare this with ax squared, which is the general form, plus bx plus c, you will realize that what? A is equal to the coefficient of the leading term, which is 1. B is what? negative 2 as you have here, and c is what? 4 as you have here. Okay, now let's put everything into the equation. So t will be equal to minus b is what? Negative 2, then plus or minus the square root of what? B, that's negative 2, then squared, minus 4 times a is 1, and c is what? 4. All divided by 2 times a is 1. Okay. So simplifying this, I'm going to have minus times negative 2 is positive 2, plus or minus the square root of, what is minus 2 raised by 2? That's 4. Then minus 4 times 4 is what? 16. All divided by 2 times 1 is 2. Okay. Moving on, I'm going to have that t is equal to 2 plus or minus the square root of, what is 4 minus 16? That's negative 12. All divided by 2. Okay. So what are you going to have? So let me quickly show you something, what we can do with the square root of negative 12. I can rewrite this as what? Square root of 4 times 3 times negative 1. Now I've chosen to use 4 times 3 because 4 is a perfect square. Alright, so I will just find the square root of 4. But what about negative 1? I know that that will be an imaginary unit. I, which is the letter used to represent imaginary unit, is equal to the square root of what? Negative 1. So I'm going to bring it in here. But let's rewrite this as square root of 4 times square root of 3 times square root of negative 1. So what is the square root of 4? That's 2. Then root 3. What about the square root of negative 1? Like I said here, it is what? I. So that was going to be, I can put the I here. So you have 2i square root of 3. I'm going to replace square root of negative 12 with what? 2i root 3. Let's do that now. So I have t is equal to what? 2 plus or minus 2i root 3, like I said before, all divided by what? By 2. Now t will be equal to, I can use this 2 to divide 2 and 2i root 3. So I'm going to write it like this. 2, let me just do this, plus 2i root 3 over 2, or because this is plus or minus, so you either you have plus or you have 2 minus 2i root 3 over 2. So simplifying this further, t will be equal to what? 2 over 2 from here. Now 2 will divide 2, then plus 2i root 3 over 2. Do the same thing here, 2 over 2 minus 2i root 3 over 2. So what you have now is that t is equal to what? 2 divides 2, you have 1, plus 2 divides 2, you have I root 3. What about this? 2 divides 2, you have 1, then minus 2 divides 2, you have I root 3. So we can now put everything together and say that therefore the values of t are negative 2 as we got earlier. This is the only real value, and then we have 2 imaginary numbers or values. So that will be 1 plus I root 3, and then or what? 1 minus I root 3. I hope you found value from this video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel and do it to like, comment, share this video with your friends and family. Let them know about this channel. Thank you for your support. I hope to see you in the next video. Is bye for now.